It's Wednesday. What's happening? That's what's up. It's my show now. I'm just kidding. It's not. Have Carrie do it.
You were doing so good.
I forgot what I was saying though. I lost all train of thought. All I remember is it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
I'm a little high.
You didn't even remember it was Wednesday earlier.
I didn't because I was reading my comic.
Yes. Okay, so guys, this is the officially unofficial Geek Channel. What's happening Wednesday? I am Carrie. That is Bizarro Fat Mr. Joe. Guys, so news. Yesterday, Joe and I celebrated our anniversary.
Yeah, had pasta.
Yeah, we had pasta. Well, Joe had one of his favorite dishes is a linguine with clam sauce.
Linguine with clam sauce. Mm-mm.
And it's from this one place that we found here in Rockford. Just, trying to enjoy it one last time before we do the move. We went out to Indianapolis this past weekend. Oh, but wait. We've been together 6 whole years.
That's like almost 5.
We met each other right after the inauguration of
that guy.
Of that dude.
That fucking guy.
In 2017.
The one I didn't believe. I was at work and they're like, yeah, that guy won. And I'm like, he did not win.
Yeah, because you were working overnight at the gas station. Yeah. We met in 2017, right around the time of the inauguration. So we spent the whole, Donald Trump presidency together and then some.
Yeah, we might get to do it again, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Round 2.
Round 2, fight. So, yeah. Ladies, gentlemen, it can happen for you. What is the first thing you noticed about me? Do you recall that?
I think it was your smile and how you kept laughing.
Aww. The first thing I noticed about you...
I remember you laughed at some of my stupid jokes, so that was good.
I like stupid jokes, though.
These are dumb.
I like stupid jokes, so, For me, it was the dating profile picture.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I was eating Sketties or something.
No, it was not Sketties. It was like lo mein. You had
that's right.
A big old fork of
lo mein. They don't have that lo mein there anymore.
They don't?
No.
That's so sad.
Sorry. That's
okay.
The best lo mein.
Finding a good lo mein is difficult sometimes, but we muddle through and move on. No, we met each other on OkCupid.
Okay.
Yeah. I had paid. I had sprung for the paid subscription to OkCupid. So I could see
that?
The people that do that are the people that are like, I'm fucking tired of guessing who liked my goddamn profile. I just want to know who liked me in the first place. So that I can, cut out that whole bullshit and be like, here we are, folks. This guy shoveling a big old fork of...
Now I'm embarrassed.
Big old fork of lo mein into his mouth. No, here's why you shouldn't be embarrassed. And this is dating advice from Carrie Quinn. If you have reached that point where you have to go on a dating site, it's okay. It worked for us. So no shame in the game. Don't be one of those people that has a bunch of posed fake-looking pictures.
Yeah, don't do that, because I didn't do that.
I didn't do that either. He definitely didn't do that. And that's why, one of the reasons the boy got a like from me, and he found out that I liked him back. But yeah, his main picture, big old fork of lo mein, shoveling it in his mouth. The rest of his pictures, some of them involved kids' masks from the toy section of Stormtroopers. Definite, this is what you're getting, ladies. I love Star Wars.
Yeah, and I think I had comic book stuff on there too,
Yeah, so definitely worked out. Definitely. So be yourself. Don't worry about, looking good for the camera. Just don't look like a schmuck, but,
I mean, I did.
No, you didn't look like a schmuck. You looked fun. Yeah, your profile picture made me laugh because you looked like you were having fun, and I was like, the dude's getting a like. So that's how that went down. But anyways, you did not come here to listen to us talk about how Carrie met Joe.
You want to hear about how Joe started a show.
Well, because Joe did start a show. But, we should tell them a little bit. We did visit Indianapolis.
Yeah, cool stuff, man.
Yeah, Comics Carnival. We found some fun stuff.
Yep.
But comics...
I forget the names of all of them.
Circle City Comics.
That was the one. That's the one that bags and boards for
They
them.
bag and board their books. Class move, guys. I think that is going to be our new regular shop. And they do shop variants. But it's not like it's a huge store or anything like that.
It's kind of big. It's a little big.
It's
not the biggest one I've ever been into, but it's big.
Definitely not the biggest one I've ever been into, but it's a good size.
Their chunk of modern comics was pretty big, man.
And what I loved about that, yes. 2, they also had some gaming stuff. They want to do some gaming there, too.
And it had the Enterprise, the coolest fucking Enterprise ever. Oh, my God. And if only I had $11,000, I would buy it.
Yes, there was an Starship Enterprise model that was $11,000.
It's an exact replica of the model that they used. Oh my God, piece by piece. Apparently, it took I think they said 3 years to build.
Yeah. So one of the things that I absolutely loved about this place is that there's a lot of times that Joe and I will go into shops, new shops, and they'll direct a lot of we'll both be talking to them, but they'll always direct themselves towards Joe to talk to him. And the team of guys there at Circle City Comics, they did nothing of the sort. And it was really great to have somebody like the 2 gentlemen that were working there that day were very helpful and fun to talk to, and they talked to me like an equal, and I really appreciated that.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah. So, yes, let me talk up Circuit City, Circuit City,
huh?
Circle City
1997.
Comics.
Let's talk up Circuit City. Woo!
Circle City Comics, they bag and board their shit.
CDs.
Yeah, I know, me too. Yeah, the CDs and
but
other
anyway, that's neither here nor there.
electronic devices. So yeah, if you happen to ever be in the Indianapolis area, I do think it's a really cool store. It's on 86th Street in Indianapolis. Check it out. Hashtag not a sponsor, but I'll work on it. Anyways, guess what's coming out finally after over a year?
Swamp Thing, Green Hell.
Swamp Thing, Green Hell #2. Yes, sir. You know this because Joe, I'm going to tell the story here. Joe went to go visit our comic books today. He visits our comic books. When he knows that there's a shipment that came, or he suspects there's a shipment, he goes to visit them. Even though we cannot purchase them yet, he's like, ooh, look at this. So he sometimes also goes there so he can pick out variant covers if need be as well. So he let me know which cover we're getting of Swamp Thing Green Hell. And I was like, who's the artist on that, right?
I was like, eh.
And he's like, I don't know. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, you know what? Because he showed me a picture of the cover. And I was like, that has to be Christian Ward. And I go look it up. Guess who was right? Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy? Who's your mommy? It's me.
Oh, I was doing House of a Thousand Corpses. Sorry.
That's
Who's
okay.
Your daddy?
Who's your daddy? Who's your mommy? It's me. I knew it was Christian Ward. So check out that cover B. Christian Ward variant cover. It's coming out next week. It's pretty. It's pretty. Anyway.
I just reread the first Green Hell today, and oh my God, I forgot how good that is and how it leaves off on such a freaking cliffhanger for a year.
Like,
No wonder
whatever
I was
happened.
So mad. I forgot how mad I was.
Because like anything, you've started to heal, and now this has opened up this wound again, just a little bit.
I swear to God, three better come out in a timely fucking manner.
Maybe we'll shoot for 6 months from now, guys.
I didn't even know 2 was coming out.
Guys, Jeff Lemire does a lot of writing across comic books as a whole. Okay, like you were checking out his
Wikipedia.
His Wikipedia, and it's insane.
Dude is a work hog. Holy crap. He
is what we like to call a career writer. But yes, guys, I can assure you, if you are feeling like you're gonna get burned again, with Swamp Thing Green Hell 2, like you're anticipating it and you're like, oh man, I'm finally gonna get Green Hell 2. Oh my god, I'm finally gonna get it. But you're still scared that it's just gonna come crumbling down right before game time. I can tell you now. Have faith. Have faith, my friends. Have faith. Because it is literally sitting in our stack for subscriptions at our comic book shop right now. I have seen the light. I have seen it, and it is good. And have faith, my friends. Swamp Thing Green Hell 2 is coming next week. Yeah. So... Okay, so incidentals, minor things out of the way. Joe finally took the dive.
I took a big leap into the Arrowverse.
Okay, so...
I'm only 4 episodes in, though.
He's only 4 in. But by this time, he has obviously met Oliver Queen.
Yes.
He has met Oliver Queen's family.
Mm-hmm.
He has met Diggle. Mm-hmm. Okay, he has met Felicity Smoke.
Yep.
He has met Laurel Lance. Dinah Laurel Lance.
Yeah.
It's different than the comic books.
Yeah, it's way different than the comic books. I gotta keep my head around that it is different than the comic books. That's just the way it is, Joe. And you don't have to be such an uppity little shitty bitch about it. Just enjoy it for what it is.
And that's exactly what I would say to anyone. If you never watched any of the Arrowverse shows before, and you go in expecting for page to screen, you're gonna be waiting. There are little things that show up, character-wise, but if you're waiting for page to screen, that's never going to happen. However, it did make me kind of wanna read some more.
Dude, Green Arrow is dope as shit, man. Like, I love Green Arrow. I love Ollie.
So what is your... Because I've already watched these episodes. Mm-hmm. I fell off of it a while back. But these beginning episodes I definitely have seen.
I've seen it. I remember seeing the first couple episodes. I don't remember anything else after that, though.
So what is your viewpoint of Stephen Amell as Oliver Queen?
I like him so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of a pretty boy, like how he's supposed to be.
And you and I have talked about the idea of
I wish he had a cool beard and mustache, but...
Yeah. So he doesn't have the twirly mustache, so that's a first con.
Yeah. Right
there. The look isn't quite right. I actually really don't mind Stephen Amell all that much. I could think
Apparently
of...
He's coming back for the season finale or the series finale of The Flash.
Which I don't know how they're doing, but maybe...
I know we need to watch it.
Yeah. So...
Maybe it's a ghost.
Maybe. Or maybe someone tried throwing him in a Lazarus pit again. Who knows?
Who knows?
You know, he's going to look awfully bad until they do that. Because he's been dead for a while.
Maybe
Do you feel like I guess you've kind of said that it's made you want to read more of the Arrow.
I can't wait for the new fucking series to start too, man. We gotta find Ollie.
Yes.
We gotta find Ollie. Where is he?
We gotta find Ollie. Where the hell is he? And two, we've been looking at some previews of stuff coming up. There's gonna be some emotional shit in there besides the whole Ollie thing. I am anticipating tissues being needed.
Yeah.
Because Dinah finally ran into Roy.
Yep.
During Dark Crisis. They didn't know he was alive yet. And one of the I think it's there's no way it's not going to be a wraparound cover. But one of the first covers of the upcoming Green Arrow comic book series that's coming out indicates that Roy might find his daughter.
It's going to be emotional.
If you are not aware, if you did not read basically any of the Rom V run of Catwoman or any of the stuff that came before with the Strays, Leon Shoes, aka Cheshire Cat, she is one of Catwoman's strays in Alleytown, and she does not have any remembrance of who she is, where she came from. She doesn't know anything about her parents, anything like that. But you know, based on if you were reading the Justice League Incarnate and the Infinite Frontier series, when we did see Roy become a Black Lantern for a bit, you did see Roy finding out through that power that his daughter was Shoes and she was alive, and so then you start looking at that and you're like, oh my god, these are her parents. There's like a whole couple issues in Catwoman where she's working with Cheshire, and she doesn't even know. They don't even know. That's my mom. That's my daughter. Okay? Like, they're talking about, you know, I like your mask, you know, blah, blah, blah. I like your mask too. And it's...
I remember that.
Yeah. And then you're just sitting there like, oh my god, hands on head. Oh my god. She doesn't know. They don't know. And this cover comes out of Green Arrow, like to as a preview, right? And you see Roy and Shoes on the same cover. And yeah, that's going to be an emotional thing, because this character, she's about ready to find out who her mom and dad are, I hope. Because it's a cute character, it's a great character. One of the more like you have all of the strays in Alleytown that are disciples basically of Catwoman. You know, they work with Catwoman. They're her kids, you know, basically. And you knew that there was a big group of them, and then they would pinpoint like a couple, like Leo, like Shoes, you know, and you would get more interaction and more information with those characters.
Back to what I've been watching.
So, well, we're kind of talking about it. I mean, because Green Arrow is, and I've told you about how we eventually do get Arsenal.
Yeah.
But it kind of, like, Arsenal, you get Arsenal and Speedy, but it's two different characters.
Which is weird, but we'll see.
Yeah, because that's something you get. You're definitely going to see some of the League of Assassins.
Yeah, that I want to see.
Which is all weird.
I know they're on that island.
Yes, they are. So we've, in the first few episodes of Arrow, you get introduced to a lot of flashbacks of what Oliver was doing in that 5 years he was gone. Because that's basically how the show starts. Oliver is found after 5 years of being stranded.
Yeah, we don't have to give the whole story. But
Yeah. And he's brought back to his family in his city. Who is your favorite character so far?
Oliver.
Besides Oliver.
Besides Oliver, I like his best friend. He's kind of a conceited asshole.
Tommy?
Yeah.
Tommy Merlin? Yeah. We just met Tommy Merlin's father.
Yes.
Played by John Barrowman. From Doctor Who. Lots of scandal involving him over the last couple of years.
He likes to slap his pee-pee on people.
That's basically what happened. But he's in the show.
He is.
He is.
Unfortunately, but I'm going to give it a watch.
Yeah.
I think after this I might actually watch an episode.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. But anywho.
Yeah, it's pretty good so far. I'm enjoying it so far. But like I said, I'm only 4 episodes in. I know that there's a point where the show jumps the shark and becomes really stupid. I know that.
Well,
so I'll stop then. I'm going to start up The Flash until that gets stupid. And then I'm going to watch Legends of Tomorrow until that gets stupid.
Supergirl.
Supergirl, that's right. There's Supergirl too. And Lois and Clark, which apparently is really freaking good. So yeah, there's a lot of shows. Ooh, there's that new Gotham City show coming out, huh? Gotham Knights. No
Gross.
relation to the video game. Apparently the Court of Owls is in it, guys.
That's gross.
I'm not about
I hate
show.
the concept of that show.
Just some
with a
sun.
passion.
Just some sun that we didn't know ever knew about. It's not
Never
the-
knew about it. Never appeared in any comic book whatsoever, even in an Elseworlds tale. Let's
not talk about it.
Let's just
makes me mad.
invent a sun when you could have taken any kind of element of Damian Wayne's life after he meets Bruce Wayne, Papa Daddy Bat, and turn that into a goddamn show. Sure, could have done that. But no, we're going to just invent a new sun.
Who hangs out with, the villains' kids?
Yes. And holy fuck, guys, Carrie Kelly just shows up. Did you know about that?
You know what? I don't know about that. Okay, I'm not watching that show at all. I'm not watching.
Carrie Kelly's there. All of a sudden, how the fuck does that go down? I tell you what, it doesn't go down. It doesn't go down on my TV at all. Sorry. And I'm going to vehemently be against that monstrosity. You also have Batwoman too that you could check out as well.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Batwoman. And that actually has a Luke Cage in it. Not Luke Cage, excuse me.
That would be really weird.
Lucas Fox.
Lucius?
Luke Fox.
Oh, Luke Fox is in it?
Yes, Batwing.
Oh, sweet.
So
As Batwing?
well, he starts out as Luke Fox. And then I believe, if I remember correctly, I read that there is some Batwing. If it ended up not happening, then I apologize to anyone listening. But I had read something about the fact that they were at least intending to make a Batwing type of situation. But, I mean, if you can separate yourself from... You can separate the written page from the show. It's not half bad.
You're saying now people should separate themselves from the show, but you are so unwilling to give this Batman show a chance, this Gotham show a chance, because you're like, no, there is no Jimmy Joe Wayne.
Okay, because here's the thing.
Okay, I gotcha.
Here's the difference.
Uh-huh.
There's no Jimmy Joe Wayne.
Jimmy Joe Wayne.
In the comics, there is a Luke Fox that becomes Batwing.
All right.
In the comics, there is a Batwoman. In the comics, there is a Felicity Smoke. In the comics, there is... The only show that I think is worth it out of all that totally comes the fuck out of nowhere, is Legends of Tomorrow.
Okay. Well, we're gonna get to that because I can't wait to see Captain Cold, who's my new dude right now.
Yeah, because you're reading all the Flash stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. But the thing is the overwhelming majority of the characters that happen to be in Legends of Tomorrow, the majority are characters that have history on the page. There's one character that I can recall off the top of my head that's a main character that started in the Arrowverse. And, you know, you gotta look at it this way. Arrowverse also gave us other characters that started in the shows. Like, one in particular that I'm thinking of that ended up on the comic page, which is Dreamer.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Just from the Arrowverse. I forgot about that.
Dreamer originated on Supergirl, was one of our first trans heroes. And you definitely see some Dreamer, definitely in Nightwing and in Superman, Son of Kal-El.
Yep, Superman, Son of Kal-El. Yeah.
And and the Lazarus Planet.
Yep.
Yeah, she's in that as well. And what's really cool about that is that the actress, actor, I have to, please excuse me, I'm going to use actor because I am not sure if Nicole Maines is she, her, or they, them. So please excuse me. I'm not trying to misgender Nicole Maines. I did not know that I was going to end up talking about Nicole Maines and therefore needed to know their pronouns. So I apologize for that if I accidentally misgendered anyone. Nicole Maines has actually written some of the stories that they have been in.
That's cool.
On the page, yes. But anyways, so you're going to keep going with this Arrowverse, huh?
Till it gets stupid.
Till it gets stupid. Okay. Well, stay tuned, folks.
It's not the most well put together shit I've ever seen in my life, but I mean, it's pretty good so far.
I mean, keep in mind that with the CW...
I hear it gets better, though, somebody was saying. They're like, it gets better until it gets worse.
Yeah. With the CW, they did not have a lot of experience with superhero shows. This is really one of those things where the Arrowverse, with the exception of like things here and there, like the Dean Cain, Lois and Clark series, and stuff here and there, that was really the biggest foray of a channel into prime time network superhero shows.
Apparently it did well because there's a lot of stuff that goes with this.
Yeah, and let's be real, The Flash is only ending this season.
Yeah.
So
and there's that Gotham show's just getting ready to start up, so it's still going. The universe, anyway.
I don't know if that's going to be in the Arrowverse.
Stargirl, huh?
I think that ended.
Did it? Because I liked that.
Yeah.
I watched like the first 5 episodes of that, and it was super good.
I think they had more, but it ended. I'm not sure. But I don't think that Gotham Knights thing is going to be part of the Arrowverse, though. No. It's not going to be connected to anything else.
So the Arrowverse is ending.
The Arrowverse is ending.
I have a feeling that this show's not going to last long, only because they want everything to be connecting, and this is very Elseworldsy. Well, wait, there's a whole Elseworlds thing that they're doing, so who knows? Maybe it'll last for a while.
There's an Elseworlds thing where we're going to just have some weird rando
Jimmy Joe Wayne
hanging out with Dula Dent and Spoiler, and Carrie Kelly.
And the daughter of the Joker.
That's Dula Dent.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright.
They're calling Dula Dent. Dula Dent has claimed, or there was definitely evidence throughout her existence of being several people's daughters.
Yeah. We'll let everybody figure it out.
Yeah.
We're not going to watch it, so I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, Joe's going to continue watching Arrowverse. In fact, probably watch something
I'll
very
be here
soon.
in the next 5 minutes.
But anyways, yeah.
Actually, I'm going to go back to the comic shop, and then I'm going to...
You're going to go to the comic shop, visit our comics again.
Yeah.
And... Guys, it's not like he has to go very far. He just
I
gotta...
walk down some stairs, and I'm there.
Yeah, like... It's not like he's, you know... We don't want to make it seem...
Don't fret for me.
What?
So don't fret for me.
Don't fret for him. It's not like he's sitting there visiting the comic shop multiple times a day. He sits there and he shoots the shit with the owner. So.
I do. I like Neil.
But anyways, guys, that's about it for us today. Any parting thoughts? Other than the theme to Star Trek Enterprise?
I can't help it. I've been watching it. It's just in my head.
This is what I live with, folks. Good thing he's cute.
I was humming it because it's the end credits song.
It's also the beginning credits song.
I know, but you got to sing it for the beginning, and you hum it for the...
So they try to give you a little bit of a...
That way you don't have to hear the dumb lyrics at the end.
Yeah. There's a reason why every other Star Trek has had just...
You know what? Next time we'll talk about Star Trek openings and which one are the best. I know which one my favorite is. I don't know if that's really what we're talking about next time. I won't even remember this. I'm stoned.
It's okay, but we can answer that question like right now. Favorite theme song to Star Trek
Strange New Worlds.
would have to be Next Generation.
Strange New Worlds.
And Picard.
Strange New Worlds is my favorite one.
Picard is really good.
Okay, anyway. I want to go to the comic shop now.
Joe would like to go to the comic book shop. I gotta finish this video, edit everything together. So thank you guys for coming.
Melting up cheese curds. No one's gonna bend or break me or even kiss me now.
I'll probably still kiss you. You gave me cheese curds too. You shared your cheese curds with me.
Yes.
So for that, I love you. Anyways.
Goodbye, folks.
Alright guys, this has been the officially unofficial Geek Channel. What's happening Wednesday? I'm Carrie, that's Joe, and we'll be seeing ya. Bye!
And remember to have faith of the heart.
And Joe wants everyone to have faith of the heart. Alright, bye!